It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. I am really having a hard time getting out of bed lately. 2 days in a row, I've slept till the alarm. I would like you to light a candle for me. I feel.
Sure, no problem.
Would you? Thank you.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Should I put it in the window?
And you should pay
Light a
for it
candle,
too.
put it in
Well,
the
no, you
window?
should put it in the church. You should walk over to the corner of the church
Oh.
there, throw your quarter in, and light a candle. That's what you should do.
It sounds like kind of a hassle.
Well, you know.
I mean, I could just put one. I could light one.
Yeah.
I got a candle that I actually made myself a long time ago. I can't remember why I did it.
I can tell you
It
why
has
you
kind
did
of a
it.
weird scent, but
You got dragged off on a date,
for
and
you.
she was like, "We're gonna go make candles," and you're like, "Yeah, I'll
No,
do that."
oh, good Lord. I would never go
Yes,
with
you did.
any woman making yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. No,
You did. It's okay.
I don't do it now.
You did, and it's okay.
I don't do anything for recreation that would be annoying or off-putting or not fun for me.
Okay, your story, Shirley. Tell it how you want. Whatever. Hey, I've got a challenge for you this morning.
In addition to lighting a candle for you, what other chores do you want me to do?
Well, this is going to be difficult because it's going to require some creativity. And we should have actually done this before I left for the Mayo Clinic. So it's on me. The onus is on me at this point for being tardy with this task. But you know how once in a while you got to jump through some hoops when you're a broadcaster. You're jumping through hoops today. Yeah. So
okay.
we have a birthday named Kyra McMillan.
Kyra
McMillan is 10. She turned 10 on the 18th, and she's your biggest fan.
So this is a belated birthday.
This is a belated birthday for Kyra, and
I love that name, by the way. That's awesome.
It's very nice, isn't it?
I usually don't like different or unique names, but I like that one.
I like this one, Kyra and McMillan. I mean, right there, Irish. What more do you need?
Oh, beautiful.
So great.
Happy belated birthday.
Very happy belated birthday. But Kyra has a very special request.
Okay.
Kyra would like you to somehow incorporate her name, Kyra McMillan, into the traffic rap. And you can do it right here. So you could say something, and I'm not going to step on your creativity because this is clearly your wheelhouse.
That's hard.
So you're going to have to say something along the lines of, that's a special traffic report for Kyra McMillan. I'm Dave with 13 Traffic. Something along that line, because that's what she digs. Okay. She tunes in just to hear you say that.
Okay.
So get your head working now. Keep in mind, this is a 10-year-old. I don't want you going blue.
I could actually give an accurate traffic report right now. Of course, this, I don't know when this drops, so this accident or these accidents will be out of the way. So
clearly,
quick do it.
Clearly.
All
right. So go ahead. Give me a quick traffic report dedicated to Kyra McMillan and her 10th birthday.
All right. Good morning. Look out for a crash northbound 131 at 44th Street. Just cleared out of the way. Could still see a little bit of a residual delay there. Looking okay so far along the Lakeshore southbound 31. Muskegon to West Olive will take about 18 minutes. Looking at a shade under a half an hour down to Holland. A happy birthday to Kyra McMillan. That was just for you. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for all the latest traffic updates at Dave13Traffic.
Wow.
How was that?
Wow, that was great. Other than the lie about 13 minutes to West Olive, that was complete.
No, it's about 17.
No, that's longer.
At this time, later on it won't be.
No, right now you're not getting there that fast. All it shows is how out of touch you are with the Lakeshore.
Right.
That's okay. That's all right. Hey, I can't ask everything of you, but Kyra, there you go. Sorry, it's so late, and we hope that 10 is the greatest year ever. So happy.
Oh, it's great. You're in the double digits now. So
double digits.
We're all going to expect more of you.
That's right.
A certain level of maturity. Keep in mind, you're maturing faster than the boys. The boys are still licking the windows.
Yep.
And smelling their own farts. It's we expect more out of you. So
yep. True.
Just keep that in mind.
Very true. Very true.
And a happy belated birthday, Kyra.
A very happy belated birthday to Kyra. All right.
Yes.
You're going to do some news here and wow us with the rest of that, or what are you going to do?
All right, let's get into it. That's my second story. Let's start with the first one. First one first. I mixed it up because
Kyra, don't turn into Dave and be a loser and screw up your news stories.
See,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
explaining what happened.
Oh,
I wrote the first story down thinking that was going to be my first story. I decided, no, I got to give an update on the whole debt ceiling thing, which there's no real update, but that'll be my first story. Still no deal on the
Kyra,
debt
don't be a
limit.
loser and backtrack all over
He's-
yourself. I'm just
Okay,
helping
you know
Kyra.
what?
I'm
Here,
looking out for
this,
Kyra.
look, this is me. This is what most journalists don't do. I'm not a real journalist, but I
No,
pretend to be one on this podcast.
right.
It's about transparency. I'm telling you what I started to do, what was going to be my first story, was the latest poll coming out of Harvard about how Americans feel about the country. That was going to be my first story. I decided, no, I'll make that the second story,
Okay.
and I'll make the debt ceiling my first one.
Well,
But
we're just getting
wrote the
clarity for
second
Kyra
story
so
first.
we can have her not turn into you when she
Well,
gets
no,
older.
no, you want to turn into me when it comes to stuff like this because mistakes are going to be made. Errors happen.
No.
You need to correct them in real time. You don't pretend they didn't happen.
Okay.
You don't go, I knew that the whole time. This is the way. Because that makes you a liar.
Oh,
And we don't want, you get lied to a lot, Kyra. That happens a lot. So understand, it's okay to make mistakes. Don't lie about them. You correct them as soon as you can, and then you move on.
okay.
So,
All right.
as you were interrupting me and providing this, I'm providing this life lesson to a 10-year-old, so she knows
Okay.
this is how you operate in life. Anyway, still no deal on the debt limit. A meeting between President Biden and Speaker McCarthy failed to reach an agreement on Monday. However, both sides remain optimistic. The deadline to avoid default is June 1st. Again, they're going to push this to the limit. They'll get a deal done. Otherwise, everything collapses. So we don't want that. I don't know if it actually collapses, but we'll see. But pretty sure a deal's going to get done because they always get this deal done.
Because everything collapses. Sure.
But well, eventually, you want to pretend it doesn't? Ask the Russians how communism worked out. Of course, it's working pretty good in China. So, anyway, what else is going on? According to the latest poll from Harvard University, less than a third of Americans believe the country is on the right track. 2/3 believe that the economy is heading in the wrong direction. 50% say their financial situation is getting worse. Only 21% believe we'll avoid a recession. Let me update this for you. We're in one. I don't care what anybody says. We're in one, and we just got to deal with it. And another lesson, Kyra, we have these skids. We have these ups and downs, these ebbs and flows. Everything eventually is going to be okay.
Yeah.
But you got to deal with this and adjust your lifestyle accordingly. Which
There you go.
as a poor person, I'm already there. It's like everybody just comes down to my level, and these whenever there's any economic flux or people's 401ks go in the toilet, it's like, hey, welcome to my world. It's all right. It's not that bad being poor. I'm telling you. Look, I can still wear a semi-decent sport coat and a cornflower blue button down.
And you look lovely.
And look, I got a pretty decent tan going too. So
you look lovely.
There you go.
Yep.
Not bad. It's all good.
Yep.
Finally, Michigan is the 21st state to enact the so-called red flag law. Under the law, Michiganders can seek the temporary removal of firearms from individuals deemed to be at risk, family members, mental health professionals, police, or current and former partners can file a complaint for firearm removal. I don't know if this is constitutional or not. I'm not a scholar. I think I'm okay with this, except for your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend could do this. You
got to have to understand that it's going to be way more than just, I'm pissed at my boyfriend. Come take his guns.
Yeah,
There's going to have to be probable cause.
How much proof is required? I don't know. And again, we've had this discussion when it comes to people with certain mental health, like there are a lot of people who are bipolar.
Yeah.
I think there are more people who are bipolar, at least on some level. It's like the autistic spectrum. There's kind of a bipolar spectrum.
Yeah.
And should that preclude you? Let's say you're bipolar, but you're not taking your meds, or you're bipolar and you don't think you need your meds, but you want to own a gun. I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert on these things.
Neither am I.
And again, this does. I don't know what this really accomplishes. I mean, because if you're bent on shooting somebody, you're going to find a way to do it. You're it's going now. It's fine. You put an obstacle in their way, okay. But bottom line is, if somebody's bent on doing it, they're going to do it, and that's just keep your head on a swivel.
If we can
That's all I
prevent
can add.
one, it's helpful.
If I never liked it. If it can, I don't know that it prevents one.
Okay.
But again,
You don't have
I'm
to
not
like it.
necessarily against this. I don't know.
Right.
I just don't know. And that's okay, Kyra. There's another lesson for you. It's okay to say I don't know.
There you go.
Way too many people are way too sure of themselves way too much of the time.
There you
That's
go.
another thing.
Right.
Understand that there are two sides to every issue. There you go. There's another
Wisdom.
life lesson.
Wow. And by the
Wisdom.
way, I'm going to call the cops on you this afternoon. They'll be knocking on your door at about 3:30. They're coming for your guns.
Oh,
We're going to test it out. We're going to see how it works.
The ones I don't have,
Well,
have never purchased in my
they're going
life.
to look. They're going to look through your house just to make sure.
Okay, that's okay.
I hope they don't find anything else. Just saying.
You planting something somewhere?
No, that stack of Playboys you got in the basement.
Does anybody? Okay, first of all, we got. You're talking about Playboys and this nice family show. Really? Good Lord, what is wrong with you? I'm trying to give life lessons to 10-year-olds.
Oh,
you're
whatever.
You're talking about smut mags.
Oh,
all right, fine. Your lips done, but I got confirmed. I'm fine. Anyway, sports. Tigers fall to Kansas City 8-5. Cubs were off, and the Denver Nuggets advanced to their first ever NBA Finals. They beat the Lakers.
Denver Nuggets
113-111. That's a sweep. NHL Stanley Cup. We don't have that matchup set yet. Then I'll start. Then people are, why haven't you talked about the NHL or the NBA? Nobody really cares about either right now until the finals.
I was going to say,
and
is it July?
The NBA is going to be really pissed because it's going to be
still?
Denver
Really?
against Miami, and no marquee team. So
are you ready for a little Jeopardy?
That's sports.
All right,
let's do it.
Tons galore for 600 today.
Tons galore.
Yes, mostly copper and weighing just over a ton. It was cast for the Pennsylvania State House in the 1750s.
Would that be the Liberty Bell?
Give the guy $600. Look at you, man. That's 2 in a row this week.
Got a crack in it.
Well, I know it does.
Couldn't they've put some glue in there?
Doing math.
A little spackle.
Shut up. I'm trying to do numbers. 32,008.
Oh, jeez.
31. 31,800 minus 600. 31,200. 31,200 in the hole. Good for you, Dave.
Good for me.
Just took me a minute on the math. It's a little difficult,
Yes.
And then you're going to vogue again. Okay, great. Dave's back voguing. All right, wonderful. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Here comes the weather kid. Have yourself a great Tuesday, Dave.
See ya.
Happy Tuesday, Muskegon. A dry stretch of weather is expected until maybe the end of May, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Tuesday weather headlines show we will have a very warm and pleasant day today with highs in the lower 80s with plenty of sunshine until a backdoor cold front moves in on Wednesday, which will cool us down Wednesday afternoon and also for a few days until we warm up again over the weekend. And it could be dry for the rest of May, like I just said. Speaking of the dryness, this is the rainfall projections through Memorial Day morning at 8 a.m., and you can see all of West Michigan has no rain whatsoever, so it looks like a dry stretch of weather is expected at least through Memorial Day, if not for the rest of May. Now, high temperatures today will be on the either side of 80s, so in the lower 80s away from Lake Michigan, in the upper 70s closer to Lake Michigan, and as usual, much cooler near the lake shore. So for your Tuesday, expect a high of 80 with mostly sunny skies. The haze will once again just linger across West Michigan, making the sky a little bit milky. And then for Tuesday night, expect a low of 54 with mostly clear skies expected as that cold front begins to approach us. And as such, that cold front will bring in more cloud cover for Wednesday and cool us down into the lower 70s. But thankfully, we'll warm up right back into the upper 70s by the weekend and maybe in the lower 80s with plenty of sunshine by Memorial Day itself. And that's your Tuesday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. I'm Colin Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.